So this is week 4, part 2 of my alternate day fasting. So I did weigh in this morning, and I will get to those results in a little bit. I have some notes here, um, just to kind of go over some things that I said in my previous video. It was kind of rushed. I haven't did this in a while. So first off, I am not a doctor or a nurse. I do have education in medical, but not that high of a degree yet as far as doctor. Maybe one day, we'll see. So the first thing is, what is ADF? ADF is a form of intermittent fasting. It is the basic idea: you fast one day and eat the next. You can do what is called the modified ADF, which is you eat 500 up to 500 calories on your fasting days. I did not do that. I chose to have the true 0 calorie fast on my fasting days. But if you, as a person on your fasting days, feel that you need something to get you over the hump, and you have tried taking in some pink Himalayan salt, and you've drinking your gallon of water, and you still just have that nagging hunger feeling, then by all means, please eat something that is going to be dense in nutrients to get you through your fasting day. But please be mindful that you will need to stay under 500 calories in order to still be considered as doing ADF. Second, benefits. The benefits of ADF is, one, you're not restricting yourself. You're not saying you can't have this. You're not saying you can't have sugar. You're not saying you can't have bread. You're not saying that you can't have pasta. What you're literally saying is, I am literally going to eat just every other day. So that's one benefit. There is no restriction. But mind you, I do stay between my TDEE and my BMR, which I recalculated since I weighed in this morning, and I'll get to that too. The benefits are, your body will naturally get into a state of ketosis. Hence why a lot of people do the keto diet, because what ketosis is it burns your stored fat. So it is technically taking that fat that does not want to go anywhere, and it's burning it for fuel to get your body going, to get you through the day. And once that starts to burn, then you really notice the weight loss and the inches loss and the recomposition of your body. So that is another benefit, ketosis. So one, no restriction. Two, ketosis. And the third one, which I say these are the main three that are important to me. There are way other benefits: mental clarity, it have your neurons firing. It has been studies shown that alternate day fasting can help with Alzheimer's. All that is on the internet. Check it out. But the last one that I'm going to talk about is autophagy. So what is autophagy? Autophagy pretty much is like, you learn that science. Well, I'm not gonna go that deep. Autophagy pretty much is your bad cells begin to eat themselves and generate new cells. So it is kind of like a healing mechanism. So all your bad cells in your body, or old cells or damaged cells that we all get from eating a lot of processed sugar. Yes, you can damage your cells from eating processed sugar. Hence why a lot of people do ketosis, get rid of the sugar. And it brings new cells. So you will notice that your skin probably looks a little bit tighter. Your mental clarity is a lot better. You wake up with less aches and pains. You have less inflammation. Those are all benefits of autophagy. So the three benefits that I talked about is no restriction. You can pretty much eat what you want to eat, with a calorie mindset, of course. And two, you have the automatic state of ketosis. After 24 hours, your body gets into ketosis. And I believe now it has been different studies. So some say at 24-hour mark, you can also start the benefits of autophagy. Most of them I've been seeing is between the 32 to 36 hour range is where autophagy really kicks in. So you get the benefits of autophagy. Why did I start? So in my previous video, I stated that I was keto. After having a car accident, my back was really messed up. My chiropractor stated that you need to lose a little bit of weight in order for your adjustments to fully take in what we're doing here. So I started keto. I lost about 60 pounds on keto within not even a full year. Not even a full year. And I felt good, but I just felt deprived. I really felt like I could not eat what I wanted. I could have the barbecue, but I couldn't have the barbecue sauce. Or I could have sugar-free barbecue sauce. And I just did not want to do that. I honestly did not. So around the holidays. So when Thanksgiving came, which I said, okay, I'll do what is called lazy keto. And you kind of eat a little dirty on lazy keto, but you still try to stay away from the processed sugars. But I wanted to participate in the full Thanksgiving feast, and I could not. And so I said, this isn't for me. I can't, I don't want to do that. So I stopped doing keto, and then over the course of a year, it took about a year, I noticed that my weight really started to creep back up into the 200 range. And so I said, no, I need to figure out something to do to get this weight back down. And hence, in my previous video, I stated that I started watching Rachel Sharp. I followed her avidly on her journey, and I did research myself, and it just seemed like, okay, I'll give it a try. I will try to do ADF and just see if it works. So it started out being just a 30-day challenge. So 4 weeks of doing ADF to see if I can actually lose anything or how it would affect me. And honestly, it's the best thing that I could have ever done. So I've been doing it for 4 weeks. What do I eat? Anything. Honestly, I eat any and everything. Like I said before, I think in my last video I said I don't drink any processed drinks. I do drink Coke Zero, and I know that Diet Cokes and diet products of drinks is not good for you. But I mean, hey, I do. I'll drink a Coke Zero every now and then, but the basics of what I drink is strictly water and black coffee on my fasting days. On my non-fasting days, I do go to Starbucks and I'll get their caramel macchiato. That's like my favorite drink, but I try to get it skinny or with almond milk, because I do, like I said, I count my calories. So I don't want to drink my calories. I would rather eat my calories. And so that's pretty much what I eat. I eat what I want to eat, and I eat until I'm full. And most of the times when I eat until I'm full and I plug everything into my calorie counter, I use the Lose It app and I use my Fitness Pal. Once I've eaten till I'm full and I plug everything in, I notice that I have not went over my calories. And because I'm not eating at my full TDEE, I have a play range that I can play around with. Do I exercise? At the beginning of my ADF journey, I did not exercise. So for the first 2.5 weeks, I didn't do anything. I just worked, because I work from home now due to the situations that are going on. And also, that's one reason why I was like, okay, I should try this while I'm working from home. Because once I go back to the office, I don't want to try to implement anything new and trying to get back into the office. So now I do feel like that when I do go back into the office, I have a handle on ADF and that I would be just fine. I just tell people, I ain't eating. Do an exercise. I started exercising about 2 weeks ago, and I work out 3 times a week. So I generally work out on my eating days. And what I do is I do 10 minutes on the elliptical, 10 minutes on my exercise bike. I do a cool down, and those are my 3 days of cardio. And on my fasting days, when I'm not eating, I do light weights. So I'll do some arm workouts with light weights and leg workout with light weights. So essentially, I'm working out every day of the week, but I'm only doing full cardio on my eating days. And that's just been the last 2 weeks of my journey. Um, so my people, I was talking about TDEE and BMR, and you're like, what is that, girl? So TDEE is total daily energy expenditure, which means it's how many calories you burn per day doing your daily, what you do. Like if you, like me, I have a sedentary job. And when I originally calculated my TDEE, I put that in the calculator that I did not work out. And so it gave me my calories my body would burn every day on my sedentary job. And I recently went back and recalculated along with my new results, and that I work out at least 2 to 3 times a week. So, and then what is BMR? My BMR is basal metabolic rate. Those are the calories your body just burns if you just stayed in bed all day, pretty much. If you stayed in bed all day, those calories that you burn that day is considered your basal metabolic rate. Okay. So here is the long-waited part of the video, I guess. How much did I lose in 4 weeks? So when I first started this journey, I'll put some before and after pictures in here. When I started my journey, I was 210.4 pounds. Now, mind you guys, I am 5'1". I am playing kickball with the curve. That's how tall I am. I'm 5'1", and I've had 2 children. So there you go. So 210.4 is what I weighed when I first started this journey 4 weeks ago on June 7th. This morning, when I stepped my little happy self on that scale, I am 181.8. How much weight loss is that, you guys, in 4 weeks? I lost 28.6 pounds in 4 weeks doing ADF, and the last 2.5 weeks working out with ADF. Now, mind you, my results are not your results. So please do not base your results on my results, because our bodies are different. They're beautiful, but they're different. And like I said, I have a lot of fat to lose because I'm short. Technically, I am supposed to be between, I think it said on the BMI chart, my weight is supposed to be anywhere between 99 to 105 pounds. That's what I'm supposed to weigh. I was 210 pounds. So my body wanted to get rid of that weight. And so 28.6 pounds it's wonderful for me. It lets me know that what I did these 4 weeks worked. Am I going to continue doing ADF? You bet I am. I'm going to continue to do ADF and see what it can get me, how far it can get me, how much better can I feel. And I want you guys to follow along in my journey. So please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any other questions of me, what I do, or how do I incorporate ADF with having a family? My husband eats. He does not do ADF, so he eats every day. My kids do not do ADF, so I have to cook for them when they're home every day. So willpower, guys, it's literally mind over matter. And when I stepped on that scale this morning to see that I had lost 28 pounds, it made it all worth the while. But I'm rambling, and I don't want this video to be too long, but please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just send me a message. Bye.